Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of VEU TV with VEU Magazine. My name is Adrena Martin Tolbert. I am the creator of VEU Magazine, and today I have some very special guests here with me today. I have the owners of Fro Butter, and I'll let them go ahead and introduce themselves to you. Whichever one wants to go first.
I'll go first. Hi, my name is Susanna. I'm a business major and also with a history in cosmetology. I am a mommy of 4 little ones. And
Wow.
yes, and I love natural hair. I'm a naturalista. That's
Okay.
all I
Hi
call.
guys. Hi guys, this is Carol. My major is in health informatics, and then my lifestyle, I love natural stuff and organic living. And as far as the naturalista goes, I'm the laziest one, so you will never find a YouTube video of me doing hair.
Okay. Okay. That is okay. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people out there that can definitely learn from you all as far as taking care of natural hair, even myself. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So you gave us a little bit of your who you are, but give us, I don't know which one of you all wants to go ahead, but tell us, how did Fro Butter get started? And just, yeah, let everybody know the name. Well, they see Fro Butter, the name of your company, but tell us how it got started. How did you all come together and start the company?
Okay, I'll take that. Fro Butter, we started with us guys, me and Susanna, not getting any product that would meet our hair
Mhm.
care needs. So a little background about ourselves. We are from a culture that believes in herbs, organic stuff, all that kind of lifestyle. She's Jamaican and I'm Kenyan, so we couldn't find anything in the market that would give us hair products without chemicals in them. And anything we found that
Mhm.
was natural and organic was too pricey. So that's how we came about getting our homemade recipes that started being so good and they resonated with our family members. And eventually we grew into a business in 2013.
Okay. Now, are you all sisters, friends? I heard about me.
We are friends. I'll let you tell the story,
Oh, okay.
Carol.
Okay. Okay.
We're friends. We started. How did we run into each other? Well, we started working. We used to work in the retail industry, and Susanna came in for a job interview, and I interviewed her. So at some point in life, I used to be like her supervisor, but we both stopped working for that company, and we became good friends
Oh,
as
wow. That's
sisters from that
interesting.
time
Went
on.
from the employee, supervisor, now you business partner. That's interesting.
Yes, ma'am.
Interesting. All right. So you told
Yes.
us a little bit about how it gets started. So tell us, how does Fro Butter, how is it different from other natural hair products? There's a lot of natural hair care products on the market. So what's special about your products, and why would even myself as the consumer want
Mhm.
to buy your products over the competition?
Yes, you are definitely right when you say there's a lot of natural hair products out there. The market is overwhelmingly almost flooded with shea butter ingredient products. But what makes Fro Butter so special is the quality. We use all organic ingredients. All of our oils are organic, no additives, no chemicals, no anything. And affordability, we really focused on trying to keep our price point very low so that anybody can afford it, and it wasn't super high. So that's what makes Fro Butter stand out from the bunch, is the quality and affordability that you get with our brand. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. And that's definitely good to know, because I know with a lot of
Hmm.
products, it's a lot of like shampoos, like alcohol, different things that dry your hair out. So that's good to know that yours
Yes.
is all organic. So that's definitely a plus. Now I want to get into a little bit of natural hair talk. Um, and like me, like I didn't do the big chop. I know a lot of people when they go natural, they do the big chop. I didn't have the guts to do that, so I kind of just grew my perm out, and I haven't gotten a perm. It's probably been like 2 years since the last time I had a perm. So, and when I decided to really go natural, I was like, okay, what am I gonna do with my hair? I kind of miss having a perm a little bit, but it did more damage to my hair than good. So what are
Mm-hmm.
what are some misconceptions that people have about going natural and just natural hair in general? And then what are you all doing as a company and individually to change that?
Okay, sorry, my thing froze. Okay, yes,
Susanna,
misconceptions
you want
that
to take?
people have about natural hair. There's so many. First of all, people assume that you don't have to do anything to it. Think you could just
Mm-hmm.
kind of wake up and go, but that's not the case. Natural hair needs moisture. And what we try to promote in all of our products is to remind people that you need moisture in your hair. You have to moisturize. And that's the biggest thing with natural hair, or else you end up with a lot of split ends and break in and flaky scalp. You need moisture. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
tip that I would give anybody that's going natural. Remember that it's not just a wake up and go. You have to add moisture to your hair to keep it from breaking and to keep it healthy.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Carolyn? What are some tips that you might have with natural hair, keeping it healthy?
I think one of the things that, and this is just what I have learned, being natural myself,
Mm-hmm.
simple is the best way to go. I think, we're very enthusiastic when we all become naturalistas, and we're really trying to get everything, revamp the whole lifestyle. But I notice our hair, the way it's made, a little goes a long way, and keep it simple, and that's gonna carry you on. Don't over manipulate your hair. Just do moisturize, as Susanna said, and take your hair baby steps
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
listen to the
Okay.
feedback it's
Good
Yeah.
giving you.
tips. Now, I want to ask you
Yeah.
about your business because lately,
Hmm.
and I guess in the past couple of years, you've really seen a rise in people going natural, as they say, and then just natural hair in general. Have you all seen an increase in sales in the past, I guess, couple years with the increase of women going natural?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely. We went into
Mm-hmm.
business
Yeah.
2013, I believe. Yes, officially as a business. Before that, we were behind the scenes doing it like a hobby and to our friends and our family. And indeed, the leaps we have grown over, I would say maybe over 200,
Mm-hmm.
300% when you look at our sales chart. And that's because, one of the things is that, I think at
Yes.
first people thought this is a fad, but now it's a lifestyle. And also the stereotypes that used to exist are, we keep breaking down those walls, so people are comfortable to wear their hair to work, business meetings, and it's no longer taken like
Right.
your natural hair is a bad thing. So that change in the culture and everything
Mm-hmm.
has
Okay.
really,
That's
really
definitely
boosted
good
our
to hear.
sales.
Now, how do you all go about getting your customers? Do you do a lot of like vendor events? Do you
Yeah.
do mainly online selling, or what's your biggest way of advertising your business?
I would say that our biggest way of advertising is word of mouth.
Ah.
Women are very
Okay.
unique when we shop. We like to know that somebody
Mhm.
else tried it and it was good, and that has been our biggest tool. We do advertise on social media, we do vending events, but nothing compared to word of mouth. People trying it, loving
That's
it,
true.
and referring it to their friends, and that has we have grown just because of people that have loved it and shared it. So that's our biggest way to get out there is just people telling other people about it.
Good. And word of mouth is definitely the best form of advertising. Like you said, and it's free advertising. You
It's
give good
free
customer
advertisement,
service
exactly.
and can't beat that. So, now I want to ask you, as female
Sure.
entrepreneurs, what have been,
Mhm.
and just entrepreneurs in general, what have been some of the biggest challenges with getting your business off the ground? Because from you said you started in 2013, so
Hmm.
about 3 years. So you're still growing. So what have been
Yeah.
the challenges that you faced over the years?
Mhm. I think one of the biggest thing just for me and Susanna, we're students and we're entrepreneurs and we have our households. So the work life balance has been something that as individuals we have had to learn and grow and incorporate, and also respect and give the boundaries both to our customers, our business, and in our family. They know this time frame, mommy's working, this time frame, we can go do this. And so that has been the biggest challenge, but we're growing as individuals and as a business. And I think the second thing would be getting access to resources and funding as women. The hurdles still exist, knowing that we are a minority both in
Yeah.
our gender and nationalities. So, we're still trying to
Okay.
overcome those
All right.
kinds
Did
Yeah.
you
of
want to add
challenges.
anything, Susanna, to that?
No, I mean, she hit the nail on the
Yeah.
head. A lot of times it is a little bit challenging for minorities to get into the playing field. It's kind of populated by the bigger heads and the bigger companies. So as women and
Right.
as women from other countries, it made it double challenging. But we have found that just being persistent and being determined tend to overcome those obstacles to where they're no longer even obstacles. Just being determined that no matter what, you're going to succeed at this. A lot of those obstacles have begun to fade away the more we push forward. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Have you all ever experienced any, I guess, like bad customer experiences, or like just, because every business owner deals with customers who may not be happy with the products. Have you ever dealt with that, and how did you handle that and bounce back as an entrepreneur?
We haven't had any serious customer issues. I think the biggest thing we've had is with the summer heat, and we sell
Oh,
organic
yeah.
products with no preservatives and no
Okay.
stabilizer. That's our
Uh-huh.
biggest battle. That was our biggest obstacle, was trying to find a way to be innovative, cost effective, and still overcome that obstacles of people getting products that were melted. And we had to figure out a way to do our system so that our product would reach and perfect consistency. So that was the
Right.
only obstacle. But as far as bad customer service, we haven't had anybody with a bad review to come back with us.
Okay. That's good to hear. Now, I want to talk about your what are some of your best-selling products? I want to talk about the Royal Breeze Spritzer. Tell us about all of them.
The Royal Breeze Spitzer, that is for the naturalista that likes to pick up and go. You don't really have time to do the old-fashioned grease in your scalp. You have a protective styling. You want to run to the gym, but your scalp is kind of itchy. You just spray and go. The best part about that one, it's all organic. It keeps you itch free for 2 weeks. So if you have
Wow.
braids or crochet braids or anything like that in, you just spray it on your scalp. It's very, very lightweight, so it won't clog your scalp, which is a super plus. And it has a nice tingly feeling. Anybody that have used that product know all about that tingly feeling that you get from the Royal Breeze after you've sprayed it. It's like heaven on earth.
Wow.
So it's all organic and it's very lightweight, and it's an awesome product, and that seems to be one of our top sellers.
And if it 2 weeks to keep my hair from itching, I definitely need to get some of that because my hair is always itching and dry.
Yes,
So,
2 weeks itch free.
wow.
Yep.
That's definitely good to
Yeah.
hear. Now, I want to get into you all have the FedEx. You're a finalist in the FedEx Small Business Grant. Tell us about that. How did you all? How did that come about, and how important will that be for your business?
So the FedEx grant was an opportunity for us to try and get some funds to take our business to the next level. So we saw it as an opportunity and we went ahead and we took it. So we applied, and the love we got from the people, let me just pause and say we were super, super excited, super grateful. And I know we went ahead and we did it, but it was one of those things you do it, but you're like, okay, I'm doing
Right.
it, but you're like, it might happen, it might not happen. So for us to make it to the finalists, that was like one of the best milestones we have in our calendar for this year. And as a business, it
Yes.
validated us. It made us know that our customers are out there and they're talking. And to our business, to the people who use Fro Butter, I think it also gave them the affirmation that the product they have and the brand they're supporting is among the best of the best. It's not just a brand. So we are a force to reckon with. So It was
Yes,
an
I
awesome
agree.
That's
experience.
good
It
to
was
hear.
awesome.
And I want to kind of give you a follow up question
Hmm.
with that. What things did you do to make sure that you were like how did you prepare your business? Was it making sure that your numbers were right? Was it making sure that your branding was right? Like what steps did you do to really make your business stand out from the other business and put you all as finalists for that?
Okay, so let's I'm gonna go back. So when we went in 2013, when we started, we decided we're gonna have a good foundation to begin with. So just from the roots of our company. So what people are seeing in 2016 is a foundation that was built in 2013. So as we grew, we knew that we wanted to lift up other people as we went along. So one of the things that made us stand out, in addition to having quality, integrity, affordability, we had a platform where we uplift other people as we grow and we shine. So we have distributors who get supplemental income for their families back in Kenya, and that has helped uplift more people as we are getting bigger, we are uplifting somebody else. So that's also something that helped us
Wow,
to stand
that's
out
good.
from
That's
the
exciting
rest of the
too. That's
competition.
definitely exciting.
Yeah.
Now, also, what are some of your go-to
Yes,
hairstyles?
yes,
Like,
yes.
say a woman is natural, she's just waking up in the morning and she has to go to work and she wants to do a real quick hairstyle. What are some things that you all do like real quick that for the newly natural person or even some people that have been natural for a while?
For me, it
Mhm.
is a mixture between the crochet
Uh,
braids and the bantu knots.
Okay,
The bantu knots is a very quick get up and go kind of wake up in the morning, pull it out, and keep it moving.
hmm,
So those are my two favorites.
okay, okay,
and my favorites are I also do a lot of crochets. That's the only protective style that doesn't seem to be harsh on my edges. I have very sensitive edges, so I have to protect them. And my second best
hmm,
style is my two-strand twists. I'll either wear them as two-strand twists or I'll wear them as a twist
okay,
out. And it's not broken.
okay,
I'm not trying to
okay.
fix it. So that's what works for
Now, I
me.
also want to ask you because I know,
Hmm.
Suzanne, you said you have four children. Both of you all are in school. So, how now, are you all in the same state or are you all in different areas?
We're in the same state. We're both in Georgia.
Oh, okay, both in Georgia. Okay. Now, how do you all balance your family
Yeah.
life with going to school and then still being able to
Hmm.
run your businesses?
Oh, it's a challenge. It's a challenge, but the key is to never overindulge in one area of life. Make sure that everybody is getting and nobody is falling in between the cracks. Make sure that you're spending
Hmm.
quality time with the kids. Make sure that you study. Make sure that you keep up with the business. So it takes scheduling, and you have to be on top of it. It is a challenge. It's one that we still struggle with daily, but it's getting better the more we learn to just budget our time wisely.
Okay.
Yeah. Carol, how do you get through that?
Yeah. So yeah, I think yeah, she said it. It's a balancing act, and we keep juggling. Every day, put up this fire, then
Okay.
next day, put up another one. So
Okay.
then keep going, be
Okay.
consistent.
Now,
Yeah.
I also want to ask you too, going when it
Hmm.
comes to the natural hair products, because a lot of women are still wearing extensions and things like that. Do you think that there will ever be a time when most of the African American population will be natural? Or do you still think that there will still be women who like to wear their weave, they like to wear their perms? Or how do you all feel about that?
I think people are becoming more conscious,
Mm,
more health conscious. They're becoming more conscious of using chemicals and, the kind of food we eat, exercising, things like that. People are beginning to open their eyes to. So, natural hair, I think, is not a phase. I think it will become more popular as people realize the harm that they do when they put the chemicals on their hair. So I don't see it going away anytime soon. I don't see the protective style industry or the weave industry threatening natural hair because people have opened their eyes to the chemicals and the damage that it can do to them and their families.
Okay, that's true. What about you, Carol?
Mhm. Yeah. Um, Personally, I have nothing against it, and I think, as Susanna said, it's a phase, and as we continue to have the whole natural hair movement growing, the extensions, they're aware of the fact that we are accepting you as you come. I think it's more about self-love and
Yeah.
healthy hair versus us attacking an industry. We're not, I don't think it's all about you saying all weaves are bad. I think it's, do what you want to do. As long as you as an individual, you're happy, your hair is healthy, I think we can all coexist.
Okay, makes a
Hmm.
lot of sense.
Yeah.
So tell everybody what's next for
Hmm.
Fro Butter. What are you working on? Any new products, projects, kind of stuff?
Uh, we do have, we're really trying to expand our business, especially in internationally. We've gotten really, really good
Hmm.
reception. So we're working on those projects. We recently just we just finished getting all our paperwork to run in, we were operating in Kenya, but we just got approved for three more countries: Uganda, Tanzania, and
Wow.
Rwanda. So we're trying to now work on those countries while we still try and work on Jamaica.
Hmm.
So we have a lot on our
Wow.
plate, a lot on our plate. So
Yeah.
that's what we're working on behind the scenes.
Okay. Wow. That's definitely good that you all been
Hmm.
able to reach
Yeah.
those international people as well as here. That's definitely good for your business. So congratulations on that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So now let everybody know where they can find you all on social media, websites, all of that.
So our handles are the same: Fro Butter on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can purchase our product on Amazon or on our website directly. And also, just tag us. We love for people to tag us when they buy our product, take pictures, and we love to feature our customers. So we're everywhere social media is, you can find us at Fro Butter.
Okay. Now, just before we leave, can you give us just some last minute tips just as for being female entrepreneurs and for anybody that's going natural, thinking about it? What tips, just final words and thoughts can you give us?
Susanna?
Final words for me would be if you are thinking about going on this natural hair journey or becoming an entrepreneur, be determined. Either one takes determination. It's definitely not a sprint, it is a marathon to the end of this road. So if you are thinking about going into entrepreneurship or you're thinking about taking the leap of doing the big chop and starting over and going natural, remember to stay determined. If you keep at it, you will reach your goal. You'll go through the ugly phases, but you will eventually get to where you want to be. So my tip would be to stay determined, keep going, regardless of whatever obstacle, navigate your way around it and keep it moving forward.
Okay. Okay. And what about you, Carolyn?
I would say be encouraged, have a good outlook on life. You have your good
Hmm.
days and your bad
Hmm.
days, so focus on the good and then just keep
Yeah.
going, baby steps. We started like a dream and look at where we are. It's always been wake up and say it's a new opportunity and keep striving to make it better than yesterday.
All right.
Yeah.
Good tips, great advice, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure everybody watching has definitely learned from you all. Natural hair tips,
We
and
hope
I'm,
so.
I'm definitely going to be shopping with you all soon. So, that was glad to have you. Nice speaking with you all, and For everyone
Thank
watching,
you.
once again, follow them on all of their social media platforms at Fro Butter. Visit them online. And if you have any questions or concerns from them, like I said, feel free to reach out to them. But once again, my name is Adrena Martin Tolbert here with VEU Magazine. Visit us online at www.veumagazine.com. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Thank you for joining in. See you next time.
All
All
right.
right. Thank you.
Thank you.